Let's go, Mitch. Oh, you know you ain't want to play.
Shit, I don't know. I would have to go back and look. That was probably dead ass last week, early last week.
Well, fantasy.
Stood for excellence. Names like Royal, Holtz, McFadden, Jones, and Johnson. And when they
It's
call the
like
hogs, it is a
Man, I
raining
shouldn't
herd.
even be in Arkansas, and it's
Time for
raining
the
out here,
live
man.
showdown
Give me
from
back
the
to
best
Columbus,
football
bro.
premier teams
just
preparing to
straight up
duke
to
it
go.
out right here on this field. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the second-ranked team in the
What we
land,
said,
the Arkansas
They stand for
Razorbacks.
one
For
game. I
EA
don't think
Sports
they
College
stand for
Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
just make a YouTube.
The Buckeyes will kick it off to get us underway. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
These black guys. Yeah, they don't work. All they do is game, man. But game is for that man on. You know what I mean?
What you say?
Like I said, this game right here, two blacks. They don't go to work all day. All they do is game and smoke marijuana.
That's it.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Game and smoke, game and smoke.
They'll go to the ground.
Haslam, make the
Picks up
tackle,
a
son.
useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Love seeing these
I got the
early
stream up.
season top
Did it post?
25
Hat?
matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players,
Yeah,
on these teams, they've been thinking
niggas watch
about this
Hat, man.
game for a
Everybody
long
wanna
time. They
touch
knew
the
they'd
team
have a
at home.
national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season.
Trendsetter.
No, you good. You helping me out.
See how niggas do mix?
Go ahead.
What does the committee say? Oh, they beat top
It's
25
like the fourth game I've
so-and-so.
seen niggas doing
Here's
that
your
shit.
chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. They move the tight end all over. On 3rd down, going up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's not give the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our part.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll give it to the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. One of the offshoots of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten, was how viable could the ACC remain, and it just sort of ramps up the stakes when they meet on the field.
Yeah, I think all of this conference realignment, all the money talk, the loss of rivalries, but it's the haves and the have-nots. And let's be honest, the SEC and the Big Ten are the big two gorillas, right? Anytime you can make a statement and dent these two big powerhouse conferences, go do it.
I think the ACC, too, is going to play with a chip on his shoulder. Back in conference realignment, it was the best 4 programs from the Pac-12 that all chose the Big Ten and not the ACC. So this one will be interesting.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll try the left side. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job of game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the grab on the shuffle. They'll go with the quick touch pass. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
Yeah, let me get a large cheeseburger.
Such great offensive talent year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
Single back formation, and they give it to it.
This fucking rain, man.
Give him a couple down to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll run play action. Quickly complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Where is... Man, you ain't supposed to be. Reason that full of security right now.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll leave it with him. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Oh, my
Complete down
God.
the backfield, looking for the sticks.
Come
Not
on,
much of
son.
a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
And you really can't be called the Hogs if you're not willing to grind it out in the dirt.
Yeah, and I love calling the offensive linemen the hog mollies. In Arkansas, in that beautiful state, you're going to find a bunch of big, strong individuals, and the identity of that team is usually built on those guys up front.
And the Razorbacks are on the move. Might as well give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the inside give. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. Pulls it in.
Fuck, man. Y'all got to get home, man.
But not before he moves the chains. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he
Stop the
rolls it
fucking
out.
run, man.
Touchdown, Arkansas. Lining up to add another. And it's up and good. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. On the move from inside his spot. And he crosses up inside the 20. Almost a disaster on that return. They jump on it and they'll maintain possession.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. And the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Plows through the defense. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. To the ground with the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal for them.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, two-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball, no matter how many times they spin the magic beat.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw.
No, you got to give me a better pass than that, baby.
Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll drive it down after a good return on the interception.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense. Great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
The defense calls a timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get them back together.
Can burn him in the second half, money.
Now on 2nd down. To throw, it's Kelly. Pressure coming. It's complete on the right side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Buying some time. He'll pull it down. This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
This is why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes, they put faster guys on the field, and they've got all of their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for, some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line, it confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a 1st down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch.
He got to drop that.
And it's a
Come on, man.
Mark it at the 44.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly.
I'll put you right there for a reason, son.
He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
Great job of contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic, and that's exactly what happened.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Power football with the run. Shakes off the tackler. One step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
They're facing a 3rd down. They'll put the tight end in motion. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Lining up to convert third down.
Get set. Griffin. Yankee blue.
Handoff from the gun. And they did not let
Good
him
shit,
get
boy.
to that
Good
first
fucking
down
play.
line. It'll bring up a call here. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this fourth down.
42 Spider. Gorilla. Hornet. Terrier.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hogs it downfield. Pass
What's the
is
call?
incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think
Pass
it's gonna be
interference.
pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last
That
play. You
was
could see
late
all
as
the
hell.
contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty.
Here we go.
The give to the tailback. Keeps the legs moving. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And he can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like
Make
that
the
now,
fucking
but it opens up
tackle.
Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Hand off from the shotgun. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. With jet sweep pass. He'll be brought down for the final play of the half.
He got platinum shift. You can't even move.
Here now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Razorbacks will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Get out the way, man. I read that shit perfect. God damn it.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready. And
they stripped it out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
That shit is so corny, bro.
Defense gets the ball back for its own. Offense set on first down.
It's like if they can do that, why can't I cover ball? I'm holding all one to cover ball.
The give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. And he's running in the open. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
That first fucking
They'll
fumble,
try to
bro.
tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Catch called for and made. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. St. Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
From the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his position.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. He's going to run it. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
He just throws it away, and I think the flag.
Why won't they let me cancel the play action on that play?
And the Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A low line drive and short kick. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. A first down for the offense. Leaves it with the back.
God damn, bro.
At the 45 on his way. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
They'll try to run for it.
Make the tackle. Oh, my God.
At the 30. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
The Razorbacks are flying down the field. It's reverse. Nice move to keep running.
A lot of times you have these guys start, these wide receivers.
Where's my
You
pursuit?
want to find ways to give them the football, whether it be screens, whether it be jet sweeps. Just find ways to give him the football because he can get 5 yards in a hurry when you need those plays, and especially when you want to mix it up on the defense and keep him guessing.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
And the Razorbacks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
But when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football. And it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And they try to run inside.
Come on, keep fighting, fellas.
Where to go.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Fires to the right. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Come on, Bobo. Good shit, boy.
start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Defense, what the fuck are we gonna do?
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Arkansas 24, Ohio State 14.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They feed him again.
Hold him. Bring him back.
Flag on the play.
They've been doing it all game, rough.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover.
All game. Holding all game.
Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll go right back to him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Now he'll turn and throw back to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Razorbacks will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Oh, no.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
What the fuck is wrong, bro?
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll run it to the right side. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the
good play, boy.
holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yo.
A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, why you ain't keep running it?
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the
Oh
ground.
my God, he's so. What play is that? That's not the right play. I'm crossing 50. Yeah.
Like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You
Wow.
have to make that play.
Go to the play, man. Go to the play. Go to the play. This shit over with. Damn, bro. That's what that
Down by
is?
multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
It's a dot.
Makes the grab well.
That's a
past the
dot.
sticks. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Movement
I know
on
what's
the
gonna
offense, and
happen.
they'll lose 5 yards on the
That's
penalty.
cool, bro. That's
So the
cool.
decision
That's
has been
cool.
made, and the coach will take the penalty.
We'll fucking play it, though.
Here comes the offense on first down. DB's right up on the receivers. He leaves it with the back. They make the stop at the 19 after
get
a
that
pickup of
5 back.
5.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
On second down, looking to throw. Trying to get to it.
Come
Usually
on.
see better time
God,
between
give me a
receiver
second,
and
line. Give me one more second. Y'all had good coverage. Good coverage. Give me a little more time, though.
In this building, this is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up. Fires to the wideout. Got it. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's first and goal from the 5.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes
Come on,
it
man. Let's get a stop.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they've still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tighter, so we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
The give as they work on that.
Good tackle, Haslam.
And he's a
Come on, boy.
nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Really nice job by the
Who you got
defense
out
getting
here?
that last stop. All third downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
Somebody needs
Watch
to
the
make a
run
play
too,
here.
man.
It's
Watch the
third and
run.
long from the 26. Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
Contain this nigga, man.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Pick.
Here's an
Let's go,
interception.
Speaks.
Oh,
Come,
they need that turnover.
come on,
He
boy.
goes down right there, but not before coming up
Get my
with a
stop for me,
interception.
man.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over,
We
and
got
they're
a
going to hope their
game.
defense can play well in a sudden change situation.
Running back searching for a hole.
Oh my God, they just falling in the hole, man. They're not even trying to make the tackle, bro.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Yeah.
He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
The give to the left side. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
This offense all game long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh, and they're hurting this defense.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Right back to the well.
Ah.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out.
Hey, this time they're good. You got a high
After
ass
the
field
3-yard
though.
pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Defense backed up in this crowd, trying to will them to get a big stop late. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Going with the ground game left. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
No, Dime, put it on him. Put it on the.
6 right there.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous.
Put it on the
statistic
numbers,
for him,
son.
But his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things are
Man, do I want to go for this shit?
throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here.
22 seconds to think about it, bro. Look, fucking around and missed the field goal.
Between the uprights, it's good. Just over a minute to play, guys. Still enough
Fuck,
time
man.
to finish here.
Out of all the dots you done thrown today, man.
Top 15 teams colliding
You couldn't.
with major
You
ramifications
couldn't.
across the college football landscape.
Yeah, that's when they field goal. Like that wind would have been blown the other way.
Battle today and just haven't been able to
Ah, man. Fuck, bro.
over LSU. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll try the right side.
Good tackle, money.
To the head of
Come on, boy.
brought down. biggest drive of the game coming up right now as this team tries to win it in regulation. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to pass. It's Kelly. It's on target and complete. And the catch was one thing and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
Come on, y'all. Come on.
We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab down the middle.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, and you're just trying to get completions and get the drive going, but this is 2 minutes, and you're trailing. I mean, you've got to take some shots down the field and be a little bit more aggressive, put some pressure on this defense.
Yes, sir. Come on, man.
Fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time, right? Now it's coming up on 3rd down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the 4th quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46.
Mm-hmm. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
They'll try to get the first through the air.
No, do not let him get that off.
Just as he released the pass.
Come on, man.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Extra DBs on the field to defend the pass. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Oh, we've been trying to fast track you guys.
Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10.
What the fuck was you recording? I'm down 298.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's brought down after a nice game.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up the first without scoring. The play-action fake. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They strike first here in overtime. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games.
One stop,
like
fellas. What y'all got in y'all, man? One stop. You shut your mouth.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
That's because Bohannon ain't in the game.
Running room on that one before the defense was finally able
What formation
to get
I
it
was
down.
in?
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football.
You watch your mouth.
And the Razorbacks have pushed it inside the 20. Comes out throwing on first down. They're working that left side.
We know what he want. I couldn't get him to the flats quick enough.
And the offense is threatening.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, the ground game. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down marker.
First and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. On the ground. Knocked down.
Dan don't break, niggas. Come on, man.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. They go to the ground.
Good tackle, Bohannon. Come on.
Down to the 1 yard line.
Well,
they got to earn it.
So offensively,
They got to earn it. Ain't nothing given in this world.
And I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Trying to pound it in.
He's short. No. Good cutback, boy.
They got it in, and now an extra point away from the
Y'all ain't gonna look at that?
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball.
Hey, man, he was in there, man.
I know. All scoring plays reviewed with hat.
Feeling aggressive to go for 2 points.
Fuck,
This is
bro.
all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have
Back on defense, goddamn. I forgot how. This is my first overtime game in seasons, bro. This shit crazy.
With one play to win this football game.
We play on first down here in the second overtime period. Movement here from the tight end. Here's the handoff.
He gotta cough that up, man.
The big running play moves to change for the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense, in between the tackles.
The
He keeps
middle,
them low
no.
pad level, and he's got some
Man.
speed.
Look.
3 tight ends in the formation on first and 10.
I laugh at you lit.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D.
What is this?
They'll ride the hot hand.
What the fuck is
I
this?
hate this shit.
They
I
stop
hate
him
this
just
this
a
ball.
week or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
I was like,
At this
no.
point in the game, you just got to wonder if the
Bro,
defense is
that
getting
shit-
tired.
hey,
Here
this
in
game
OT,
hot as a
they
bitch,
just don't
bro.
seem to
You know how
have
long
the
it took me to
punch
get
up
that
front
ball
that
back
they
here,
had
bro?
earlier
I ain't
in the
hit that
game,
bitch
and
like
they're
that in
just playing on their
goddamn
heels.
60,
Offense
60
will
games,
use the
bro.
timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same
Yeah,
page here in
he climbing to
overtime.
get this shit. Man. Yeah.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
I got you, bro. I ain't gonna do Breezy like that. Hold on.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play.
You good right now? All right.
They can smell the end zone from here, but can still pick up a first down on 2nd and inches. The give to the fullback. Wrestled to the ground.
Hey, Bohannon, he got to cough the ball. Go ahead, boy.
This thing has been back and forth now. 1st and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Arkansas! That score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime. Follow the blockers. The offensive line.
Hey, come on, we get a stop right here, man.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Yankee Blue, Terrier. 42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They move the tight end all over. He's looking to throw.
Give me that.
Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime.
Come on, man.
That keeps the score Arkansas 37, Ohio State 31.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They'll test the right side. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone and pick up a 5 to the 20.
And that's a good, solid run there, Reese. If you want to win in overtime, running the football is a good idea.
Showing that you're the more physical team in overtime can really be a breaking of their will. They try to pop a run on the draw. Shakes off the defender. Tackle is made after the first down.
Running the ball in OT, and a nice job by the ball carrier, finding his lane, finding his hole, putting his foot in the ground, and getting upfield.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They're going to ride this running back. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
1st and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone.
Man.
Goes out of bounds.
Good play call, man. You got to get that.
They'll be set up in a great position here. You know, Jesse, I like
Should have ran to the wide side.
It's always open. That's ridiculous how open he was.
Yeah, that would have been an understatement on that one. And I think the quarterback couldn't believe it himself. He took his steps, was reading coverage, and he thought, man, I mean, you're giving us this first down. That was too easy.
Third and goal here in overtime, and they need a touchdown. Trying to bully their way in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense gets a stop. It's over. 4th and goal. Trying to pound their way.
Come on, man.
Touchdown, Ohio State. They got it in to tie it up here in double overtime, and now the 2-pointer will win it.
Man, what a great response to this offense. Going down the field, scoring the touchdown now. I got to go for 2. I know the new offense changed.
What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got?
You should work on this in practice. What's your go-to 2-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
have to go for 2 here in the second overtime, and this one would win the game. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime.
Where the fucking play at?
Offense will use a timeout
Ain't
here.
nobody
to
get
make
shit
sure
right
everyone
now.
is
Why
on
I
the
keep
same
going back
page
to
here in
fucking
overtime.
favorites? Oh, we good now.
Second overtime, you have to go for 2, and this is for the win. Touch pass on the run.
You gotta get that block, Butts. Come on.
Stopped by the defense, and we will play a third overtime.
You selling me, son? You got one job.
2-point conversion attempts from here on out.
Oh, what we got right here? What's going on? Just 2-point conversion attempts.
Offense
Oh, you ain't say that now, Mr.
on
Ref.
the same page here in overtime.
We got to find a dot. God damn, bro.
So here we go, dueling 2-point conversions from this point forward. Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime. And now it's all 2-point conversion attempts from here on out. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, he'll try to throw. They can't get it
I
done
knew it.
on the 2, and now they'll rely on
I
the
knew it.
defense.
I tried to draw something quick up and hold him. I held him and everything, bro. Look at Butts, man. What is you doing? You killing me on blocking today, son. You killing me on blocking today.
They broke serve. Now a chance to win it with a 2-point conversion.
Jackrabbit. Cut.
From the gun. Getting some heat. They can't get it in. Neither team
There we go.
can get the 2,
All right.
and we'll play
All right.
another
All right, come on now. Another overtime. Got down 2 more, I think 2-point conversion again.
So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that 2-point conversion bag really is. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. Let's do it again, guys, shall we? And we'll see just how far down the play sheet they have to go for this 2-point try. The snap sets up the throw. This execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat.
All right. Come on, money. I need one.
Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own.
Get set. Get set. Griffin.
Trying play action. He makes the connection. Clutch play and execution ties the game again, and we'll play another overtime.
That's the end of another overtime. And the game still tied.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. He's looking to throw. They are stopped.
He ain't hold on.
Try, and now it'll be up to the defense.
I'm trying to possession and everything, bro. Come on, fellas.
Y'all put together a game, man.
Come on, y'all. It's on y'all, fellas.
After the stop, now
it's on y'all defense.
To win the game. He's looking to pass. Oh, and this one's picked off. A huge overtime turnover.
Come on, defense!
They can't convert. That short yardage, condensed area, nobody got the two, and we play on.
One more, goddammit.
Here comes the two-point try.
Easy. Gaucho. Pilot. Arrow.
He'll set up to throw.
No! Good shit, boy. Platinum knockout. Platinum knockout. Let's go. Platinum knockout. Let's go. Come on. It's crazy that when they ain't let me go for it, though.
Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime. They got the stop, now to win it with a 2. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Snapped it in the shotgun. They can't get it in.
Fuck.
Neither team can get the 2, and we'll play another overtime.
I swear to God, bro. Missed it. Predetermined that one hand, do it all game. God damn.
Defense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime.
Dang, 380, that's it.
Hey, go to Harris, go to Harris, go to Harris.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Looking to throw. They got it done with the 2, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime.
It's all about mental. It's impressive there to get the 2-point play, and now you're putting it on your defense. Can they rise up to the occasion, David? Make a play and end.
That ain't game.
Man, and that's
no.
what you're doing. You're trying to get energy from them. You're walking over there to them. Guys, we just need
I would say, nah, based on my count, you should have one more attempt.
Just give me one more play.
So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive.
Lasso. Tuna. Cross.
Wants to go up top. Pocket starts to collapse.
Let's go!
Great stop by the defense and a game.
Good shit, boy. Good game, Walt.
What a thriller. What a confidence.
Good fucking win, fellas.
With a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse.
Man, I swear to fucking God, dog. I'd rather you make me put a drive together than do that shit. I swear to God, dog. Good shit, y'all.